Hi there and welcome. So look at all this loveliness on my desk. So some of you will have seen these journals before. I did a series on Patreon doing the covers, the toppers, the tassels, the inside pocket at the front and the back, and I think I collected all the papers for them. The rest of it I've done off screen, and I've used mainly the vellum things that we've been making on the Make It Monday, and some other things which are upcoming videos. So I've got 6 of these. I've got I think another 4 to do, and they're going to be like blues and birds, but I thought I'd do all the green ones together. So let's move them across and have a look at them. So I'm going to be putting these up in Etsy today, and I'm going to put them up at a really reasonable price because I need space. I seriously need space. I keep going through boxes of you know, stuff I've started off and things, and yeah, so I don't, sorry, I lost my trail of thought. So they're all fabric, and they are 9.5 inches by 6.25. They're one signature. I forget how many pages there is, but we can count them as we go. They've all got a lovely tassel on, which if you have them standing up, and that can then float over your bookcase. Or you can cut it down. You could even put it on your handbag. So lots of different fibres. I think they're all different. We've got a book plate with certain in it. You can take that out, and then we've got this topper, which has got material and velvet and some linen here, and it's been sewn. And then we've got this green organza which goes all the way round. They've been sewn around. So let's open it up. They've all got this pocket in the front, which is like a policy pocket, and inside they have got a bookmark, a little like jotter, and a little notebook. Okay, so that's what you get inside the front pocket. And I've just put a few embellishments on there to decorate it up. Now the stenciling in these have been done by Abby. We did it at the end of last week when she was last here. So all the green stenciling is Abby, and then I stamped on them. So I've got one of the vellum pieces there. Got this lovely presentation paper which looks like tea stained, and it's got like a marble effect running through. One of the windows what I made last year. Some music paper, little pocket, just got some faux bird pictures which are from Nanine at Collage Type. And we've got an envelope here with a window, and I've put a William Morris, Victoria and Albert postcard in. I love these how they actually stick out. I think it gives it a nice look. And then I've collaged bits on them. I've left a lot of room for writing. Got a book page, this beautiful fairy, one of the vellum pockets, and that's a journal card. And then when you take it out, you can still see You know, there's another journal card inside, but it's stuck down. So if you've been watching the series, you'll have seen me make those. Another fairy. This is half of an envelope, so it's not a pocket. I've just done a bit of stenciling, collage, and then on the back, colouring book page, decorator's paper, paper bag. It's got a little vellum envelope in. There's one of the vellum clusters that we made. Another fairy. So it's a mixture. I'd got a big tub on my desk, and I just, you know, pulled from that. This is one of the envelopes that we made, and I've just tucked a little envelope inside, and it's got a journal card here, a bird picture there, which I've just torn out of a book. This is one of the clusters that I made in the cluster book that I was inspired, and it's stuck, by Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. Well, I think this could be well and truly stuck. It's not stuck at the top. Okay, I've got it out. Let's move the camera closer as well. So luckily it was vellum, so it's not damaged it at all. That's one of the vellum journal cards we did. A lot of the things haven't been sewn because I can't get to my sewing machine at the moment. I've got too many piles of things. So yeah, that's one of the clusters which I kept, you know, on the size sheet that I did. I've actually used all the green clusters in this. This was one of the strips that we made in a Make It Monday. This is the inside of a book, like the, I want to say dust jacket. It's not the dust jacket, but the front pages of the book, and I've just left it torn. That's one of the vellum edge strips. I think that's this Monday's video. Another one of the envelopes. Now I've kept this like this because you can either stick it down and have it as a pocket, or you can cover these and have it as writing space, and then there's a journal card at the back, so I've left that open. Okay, so some lined paper, some book page, nice collaged bag with a postcard which I've backed, and the decorator's paper. And that's one of the vellum paper clips that we did right at the beginning of the Make It Monday. This is a journal card that I'd made a while ago, hence it's sewn. And I've left the colouring page in case you wanted to colour it. That's another one of the clusters. Again, I've just left it the size that it was, and I've just put it on top of this pocket, which is the other side of that envelope. And I've stuck it onto there. There's quite a few pages in it. That's another one of the side strips which I put a tab on. Got another envelope here with a fairy on, and I've put a fairy postcard in there. Collage the back of it. That's the other side of the music paper. It's got a kit tag and one of the book page journal cards, and then this strip, that's from the flower fairies. A poppy there, which is from a flower book. Another one of the strips there, and then at the back we've got a circle belly band, we've got a clip with a pencil on, and we've got a writing board. So again, they was things that I made on the Patreon. I think there's about 20 videos on Patreon, and There's over 2 years worth of freebies, so it's definitely worth, even if you just want to come for a month to watch the videos and grab the freebies while you're there. So this one is Certain, and I'm going to put them up individually so you'll know which is which. So that's the first one. Number 2 is Happy, and we've got a flower fairy at the front. This is William Morris fabric. Again, we've got the tassel, got some sari silk in there, some velvet, same size, sewn around with the same ribbon. So again, we've got this pocket here. Yep. And we've got a little notebook, another notebook, and a bookmark. So they fit in there. Yep. It was really good. I think I made about 20 up altogether. It was like a mass make videos. And they've come in really handy, having some covers. So I've just put some trees on there. Got another pocket there, a bird and an image from a book. Got one of the graphic 45 ephemera pieces from the Woodland Friends that I did last year. That's from a paper pad, I forget which it's called. That's one of the big clusters, the vellum clusters that we made. I think these look lovely on a page, and I'm definitely going to make some more that size. I think just for a bit of decoration, it's really pretty. That's one side of the colouring page. There's the other side. Another one of those envelopes. Just put butterfly playing card in there, and a book. Oh no, that's a postcard, sorry. That's from the Lost Worlds. Oh, the Lost Spells. So that's there. Just put a little book plate on there. I have left it like that. I've just glued it there so you could put a card there. This is another envelope that I've used as a page, and I've done a lovely collage on there. That's lovely. And I've put the tree background from the Bluebell Wood kit in it, and you can then write on there. She's done a lovely job of stenciling. I think she was a bit bored after 3 books. Bless her. Another book page. This is some recycled lined paper. Foxglove, little birdie. This is an envelope, flower fairy, and a faux stamp. And then that's another one of the clusters that we did in the cluster book. And another William Morris, Victoria and Albert postcard. Another book page. And we've got one of the vellum belly band pockets, which there's a video for. Just got a little embellishment there. Paper bag, that's another one of the vellum clusters that we did, and inside there's just a playing card. Okay, sorry about that. Another one of the little windows there, what I did last year. This is another one of the vellum pockets that we made in the series. These have come in very handy from that Flora book. Brilliant size for backgrounds. So I am putting these up reasonable because I've not sewn around everything. So obviously it was a lot quicker to make up. This is, oh, this is a piece of card. I was going to say it's, I do feel like it was from in a book, but I can't remember. Another one of the paper clips with this. Not sure if you've seen that video yet, but there's a video coming up doing those. The other side of the paper bag, and we've got another vellum cluster and one of them Flora pictures. They have all been backed. Yep. And just a faux vellum stamp there. Little torn out bird. And a little piece down there. Book page. And another half of an envelope. That's a postcard. And another one of those vellum strips. Little birdie on the decorating paper. And then another foxglove. It's the eco lined. Beautiful book page. That's the other side of that envelope, and I've put William Morris wrapping paper on it, and that's another one of those flora cards. This is the straw paper with one of the vellum. Then that's another one of those which you can either stick down or pop some paper on. That was a decoupage tag. That's the other side of the colouring book. Oh, that's pretty. That's one of those clusters, and I've just put the napkin, and I did that on music paper, and then I've just put a bird in front. That looks really pretty. Another postcard in there. And on this side, this is an actual envelope. It's got one of those butterfly playing cards in there. Nice wax seal, and there's a card there, and I've just stuck a card on there just to firm that up a bit. That's the other side of the piano paper, so with another one of the Woodland Friends, and a beautiful ripped out image there. And this is this is what I painted. It was a black, you know, a black and white picture, like a pencil drawn picture in a book, and I watercoloured it. So that's that one. And then this is the back of this one. So we've got the writing board, we've got the paper clip with the pencil on, and the circle. What do you call it? Belly band. And this one's called Happy. Beautiful. Okay, so that's the second one. And the third one is Real. Again, got its tassel. It's on some Hessian. And that's William Morris fabric as well. Oh, look at this deep green paper. This paper that I've used is it from the National Geographical? Botanical papers. It's ever so nice. It's not overly thick. So that's the bookmark, little diary, and a little note. Look, there we go. Oh, and I made all these in the Patreon series as well. So that's that. Just popped a bit of tea stained ephemera on there. Well, embellish. Yeah, it's ephemera, isn't it? Okay. There's lace in the middle of all of them as well. So I've got the paper bag. That's another one of those clusters from the cluster book. Little bird and some napkin. That's another one of the vellum big clusters. Love those. One of the vellum envelopes, what we made. Little picture from a book, and that's a journal card that I'd made a while ago from a book page, which has obviously been sewn around. Got his doily. That hasn't got a window in, but I quite liked it. So I've just done a little bit of collage. Obviously you can put a picture behind there, and then we've just got this birdie, and that's a sticker. Another envelope with one of the clusters, and then, you know, I've just added to the clusters, and then that torn out bird with some collage, and a flower fairy postcard. That's the other side of the colouring book, and that's one of the vellum side strips with the tabs on. The side of the colouring book. I don't know if this video's gone out yet or not. So if it isn't, it's coming up. There is a, excuse me, there is a card in there. Like I say, they've all been backed, the ones from books. And I've just stuck it down 2 sides. And there's one of the vellum journal cards in there. So that's that. So some really vintage music paper. That is the colour that it is. I haven't stained it. There's a little piece there. Little faux William Morris stamp. Nice torn out book image. Another envelope with one of those clusters from the cluster book and a fairy. Collage there. Got a book page there and I've popped a fairy on there. One of the edge strips. And we've got a belly band here with one of those big journal cards. And I've put eyelets on them. I don't know if I did it on all of them or not. I can't remember. And in the middle we've got this piece of card. There we go. Another one of those envelopes with a journal card at the back. Vellum edge strip. I think the other 3 I won't talk through. I'll just flip through. Because unless there's something really different in. The side of the colouring book, envelope with a fairy in. That's one of the vellum clusters. This was a piece that Denise sent me, and I have just, I think I've stuck it. I think you can pop something down there. I think I stuck it that way. Yep. That's the other side of the envelope, which I've made into a pocket. And it's got some of the William Morris wrapping paper on it. That's the other side of the doily. That's one of the vellum pockets. Another fairy. Other side of the paper bag. And there's those faux pictures in there, which are from Tania Collage Time. She's got a bird set and a botanical set. And we've got the belly band, the writing board. There's a free digital on Patreon with these writing board labels on, and another one of the pencil paper clips, which you can obviously put a pen in if you wanted. So that is that one. I'm going to count the pages as I flick through the next one, and then I can give you a page count. Okay, so that is real. Next one is grateful. This is lovely material. And again, we've got the tassel. This is hemp string. Flower fairy there. That's another upcoming video. Okay, so that is grateful. Just 2 left. But it saves me doing a million photos on Etsy. This is genuine. This is some lovely fabric that Crafty D sent me. Got a nice tassel here. Lots of greenery. Piece of velvet here. So there's 60 sides. I've counted them. I don't know if I've said Happy Easter. Filming this on Easter. We've not got anything planned. I'm going to say I'd got to put something in there. That's one of the vellum. Yeah, we've had a busy week because Ryan's been off. I've had 2 of the grandchildren for a couple of days. We've been out and about, so and there's a card in there. Another one of my windows. Definitely need to get onto windows and doors again. I just made 2 of these, so they're in the last journal and this one. And I've started a playlist called No Sew Projects. Oh my goodness, can't open it. Okay, so yeah, there's 2 upcoming videos on that playlist up to yet, but I've got lots of you know, things which will be going on that playlist. It's another one of those playing cards. I'm really pleased with how they've come out because I've used no particular kit. A lot of it is, you know, leftovers from digitals that I've perhaps printed out over the last 2 years. If you watch the lives, you'll see that I've gathered everything together, and I'm just working from that at the moment, trying to get rid of, you know, all these bits and bobs what you're saving for something and they never get used. And I think they've made really nice journals. I'm much liking this look, which is a bit random, which really isn't me. I think there's another one in there, but they're the same kind of thing. Loved making these. I think I did those on a live colouring page. Oh, that's pretty. That's the other side of the envelope. Some coffee stained piece in there. It's the paper clip with another card in. It's a paper bag with a fairy in. That's another one of the clusters. And that's his belly band with the writing board and the pencil. So that's a genuine. Then the last one, it's another William Morris cover. So there's 3 with William Morris. This is a very long tassel. And it's stronger. And that's like a fabric patch. I'm not gonna, oh I will, because I want to see I want to see what the paper is inside. It's ages since I've made the front pockets. They're beautiful. I really like those pieces. I must do them in more journals. I know it took me a long time, you know, because I was making so many of them. I only filmed, you know, one on camera, I think. Really liking the envelopes as pages rather than pockets, and I've only, you know, covered the pieces what kind of needed covering. That's one of the vellum tabs. It's one of the vellum clusters. Little fairy. That's from Tina, Shabby Dabby Doodah. This is when I was trying my mum's machine out, which I just can't get the tension right, but it looks really pretty. So that's one of those vellum journal cards with the paper clip. That's from a fairy book. Another fairy. That's from the Bluebell Woods. Another William Morris. It's a torn out from a book page. It's a colouring page. I started colouring that. Didn't get very far. Another one of the vellum pockets. Really enjoyed doing the vellum series, and I know a lot of you have enjoyed it. I just need to remember now to actually keep using vellum in projects. That's another one of the tall journal cards. There's a couple of cards in there. Love those frills. I bought a glue gun and tried doing it the way Tina does it. I did burn my fingers, and I did do it on a live. Why not? Yes, I think I've left the corner open on there. This is some card. It's got a nice shine. Full-face stamp. Another one of the vellum pieces. Decorator's paper. Oh, beautiful iris. Little birdie. Other side of the paper bag. It's got one of those graphic 45s. Did I say it was stamp area earlier? Another one of those envelopes. Other side of the colouring. Oh, look at her. I think that's cornflower blue. Nice collage there. So yes, I have used up all the green clusters. I still need to finish my book off. And I think I'm going to have it as an ongoing thing. So when my scrap box has got a lot of like music paper and pages in, I'm going to like make the bases up, and then when I've finished a certain, you know, a kit, put the next layer on. So it's kind of an ongoing keep on top of your scraps. But one of the ladies in the group today put an idea up about doing it on rings if you haven't got a sewing machine to sew down it. That's one of those cards. I really love those. That's a bit of Bluebell Woods. So I might have to try a ring bound one as well. But I've got a few more ideas for that kind of thing. But I'll revisit it another time. So that's stronger. So we've got the 6 journals. I'm going to start photographing them now. So they'll have been in the shop a couple of hours before this video goes up. Like I say, if you want to grab yourself a bargain, these are going to be put up at a low price, and it will include shipping to wherever you are. It will be free shipping. So thank you very much. I hope you've had a nice Easter. I hope you've managed to see some family and had a rest and things. I'm doing what I love and sitting in my craft room having some peace and quiet. So I shall see you tomorrow for more vellum ideas. I think we've got another couple of weeks of that, and then we've got a new collaboration kit coming out. It's some add-ons to the Memories of the Meadow kit, which we brought out last year, which people loved, and we all loved working with it. So got a new design, well, you know, design ladies for the month, and yeah, it's going to be an exciting month. That's the end of this month. Okay, I'm going. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Take care. Bye.